not judge by appearance, but judge righteously. John chapter 7, verse 24. So many people say, do not judge, right? You don't judge me. You're not allowed to judge me. Only God can judge me. Only God knows my heart. Hold up now. We're called to judge righteously. Why do people say that? Because Jesus did say, do not judge others. For the measure that you judge others, you will also be judged. And how can you that has a plank in your own eye judge the speck that's in your brother's eye? First address the plank that's in your own eye, then address the speck that's in your brother's eye. So, what are we getting here first? First, make sure you're not a hypocrite. You gotta make sure that you're always keeping yourself in check. You always gotta make sure that you are making sure you're on your P's and Q's, so to speak. You gotta make sure you're disciplining yourself. You're catching yourself in your own sin, in your own desires of the flesh. You gotta make sure that you are not just talking. Your actions gotta match your speech, right? Just like I made in the previous videos before, you gotta, what it means to be holy is to match what you say. Do what you say what you do, right? You know what I'm saying? It gotta match your integrity, your character. So with that being said, we are called to judge our brethren with the righteous judgment. And what does it mean, right? We're not called to condemn one another. That's the law. That's the Pharisee things. That's religion. To condemn and put down another person is not good. But to correct somebody, oh yeah, hey, you shouldn't have gone to the club with those friends. You know you're not supposed to be going to a club where everybody is filled up with the spirits, where they drink and fulfill that ritual where they let the demons in, and then they start acting like, oh, I don't know what happened. Of course, you gave access to the demons. It wasn't even you. You were gone. You shouldn't have done that. You know better. You shouldn't have gone there, you know. And it says in the word, bad company ruins good morals. So we're called to sharpen one another. Like iron sharpens iron, man sharpens man. And whenever a tool is blunt, you have to use more strength. There's no need to be resisting stuff. You just make sure you sharpen each other up so that when the time comes to use your tools, you're good. And what do I mean? Your tools of discernment. You got to be able to refine one another and say, hey, you know, use your discernment. Is it wise to go into a cesspool of people that don't care about each other like that, but won't have selfish desires to want to fornicate? You know what I'm saying? Because that's the end goal when you go to the club. I'm not going to hold you, bro. Of course, you know, you can have a good time. That's what I was going there for personally. And I was lit without drinking. But, you know, a lot of people are there to fornicate. But just think about that. Judge righteously. Peace out.